You know, football talk and football action in Louisville is normally based, obviously, on the Cardinals. But lately, there's been an individual in town who is single-handedly getting some of the bigger names in the NFL to make a stop in this area. Meet Corey Taylor, a former pro football player, now an elite-level trainer who's responsible for football players choosing to train in Louisville.
They know the expectation levels are high, but that's why they like it, because they feel like they're getting an edge. I always talk to my guys about creating an edge when it comes to training. If you can create an edge, therefore we unlevel the playing field, and I think that's what it's all about: unleveling the playing field to where you have an edge over competition when it's ready, when it's go time.
He knows what he's doing. He's been a part of. He's done it himself. He's been through different training, and I think he's done a good job of combining what he's done, what he's learned, into a formula that I think works. And so, that's why I wanted to come out here from Utah, and, just for whatever, a little bit, for a week and a half, and, work with him in technique and just keep pushing myself, and really to get around guys like this.
On the days we taped, Taylor was training several college players, including a couple of former Cardinals, all hoping the time put in here will help pay off come the NFL draft.
He works on what you can't do. He physical. When I had poor balance and and weak, like lower abdominal core work, and we did a lot of that, and I feel more stable, more balanced, and secure. So he works on the things that you're not so good at, and he perfects them.
Taylor works with many pro clients from a variety of sports, including golf, MMA, and of course football. Chiefs linebacker Ridge Wilson, Patriots cornerback Justin Green, and current CFLers Travar Lindley and quarterback Brian Brom, the former U of L quarterback, all are working hard.
Everyone you're competing against is already at a very high level, so it takes a little bit of extra work, dig down deep to break through that wall and to get to another level that's even higher than that, and that's what everyone's competing for. Some guys, they'll go and put the work in, and other guys go do what they've always done. So we're trying to create an edge here by working a little extra harder, and I think we're doing that.
That's what you need when you're training, trying to go to the next level, trying to stay at the next level. You got to train with a high intensity, and you got to train with the best. And as you can see, we got a lot of NFL guys here, CFL guys here, so it's all about competing.
Taylor works his guys hard and tough, and his exercises are old school. Meet the super treadmill.
Super treadmill's undefeated, and there's no one who can defeat that thing. From the top of the best athletes, it's a mental grind and a physical grind.
And it's funny because no one used the word fear, but it can be intimidating.
That it can be.
Is that the point of it?
It's okay to be a little intimidated. Therefore, you respect it.
Every time we walk in here, we're not going to have an easy day. We already know that. So we just got to find that one thing that motivates us and use that to get through the workout.
So you think playing in the NFL is glamorous? Maybe. You think it's easy? Not at all. These guys in the off season are training 3 to 4 days a week, 2 hours per. And then after the training, there's massage therapy, because it's not just about working out, it's also about recovery.
I take a personal interest in all my athletes, so I know their story. I know where they come from. I know where they're trying to get to. Our athletes are not just trying to be comfortable; they're always trying to get better. So I got to find what drives them and continue to push that button and get them to the next level, and remind them that they're training with a purpose and not just be training just to be training.
This is a great place to come work out at. It's not a lot of people, but Corey, he'll get his work in, and you should come here if you want to train for the draft or even after for the NFL season.
Corey Taylor giving back to the game and in his own way turning Louisville into a destination stop for football players, young and old, professional and amateur.